How is everybody today on this rainy, windy fall day with our leaves dropping? The leaves are definitely dropping today, so we're going to have a lot of waking to do very shortly as they keep falling and falling and falling. Okay, we're making pot roast today. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of oil on the bottom of the pan. The reason I'm doing this is we don't want anything sticking, you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than a sticky meat. There we go, let's spread it over here. Now, what I'm using for my pot roast is a nice thick piece of rump roast. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to flour the meat. There's a reason for doing this. Sometimes meat has a habit of sticking, and we don't want that to happen. Just a little bit of flour. Now I'm going to put it in here. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it over the flame and let it brown before I salt and pepper it. So we're going to give it about a minute or so. Okay, it's not going to be completely brown. It's going to be a little tinge of pink. Not to worry about it. It's going to cook and it's going to be so good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in a whole can of tomato juice. Oh, it's leaking someplace. I don't know where it's leaking from. Oh, when you make a mess, guys, you got to clean it up. And guess what? A little bit spilled. Here we go. Take care of that. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in some chopped up onions. Not completely chopped, to give it a good flavoring. Okay, I'm also going to add in some carrots. This goes great with pot roast. And also we're going to have candy carrots, which I'm going to show you how to make later. Here we go. Now the next thing I'm going to add in is some pepper. My poor little salt shaker got sick, so it can't be used anymore. It got soaking wet somehow. Somebody left it outside and it got really wet and can't use it anymore, so we have to get a new salt shaker. Here we go. Now, also I'm going to add in a little garlic. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so yummy. Now I'm going to put it on the stove. And I'm going to put it on for about, it should be ready by 4:30, 4:45. It has to simmer now. I will put it on about medium, just slightly above medium. Not on high, but slightly above. It'll be ready in about, I would say about 4:30. If it's a little too pink, then let it go for 15 more minutes. Until it's completely done inside. It'll be, oh, so tender. Okay, right now, I'm making glazed candy carrots. I'm putting in some brown sugar. This goes great with pot roast. Oh, it's going to be so good. Just bring some brown sugar in there. And I'm going to mix it together. Okay, if everything is well blended together, I'm going to put it on the dish here. The pot roast and the potatoes and the red cabbage. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this delicious gravy, but made from the stuff that the pot roast was made in, tomato juice. I'm going to pour it over this, and here is the dinner for tonight. Pot roast, candy carrots, potatoes, and red cabbage. Have a good night.